Can we talk?
This Roseway business smells. Something tells me things didn't end well for the guy who made the distress call. And whoever or whatever got him will be waiting for us. Just a little caution. Could be a reason no one's picked up this job yet. They don't give medical degrees to dummies, Captain. Anyway, we might as well take a look out there, see if we can get the jump on whoever's waiting for us. No security. Not that I'm complaining. Hell of a welcome.
That'd be for me.
Clear the roadway. Obstruction of commerce is punishable by a fine of no less than 10,000 bits. Warning. Having obstruction.
Looks like we missed the fun.
I done had enough of this shit. I'm just the fucking tarmac guard. No one said nothing about fighting no rat. Alarms went off, raps broke loose, and I hightailed it in here to get a wall between me and them beasts. Forget. Wish they tasted like sissy pit. Some say chicken. I say the North. Anything else? Scientist. Name of Anton Crane. Someone said he's panicking inside. Oh, before I forget. Auntie Cleo's makes the best pharmaceuticals in Halcyon.
ventilation shaft runs from the bottom of the lab to the top of the hill.
Oh boy. I don't think I'm ready for...
I don't think you're supposed to be wandering around. Want to treat yourself before you go? Something? Annie Cleo, make...
Only thing stopping them beasts is high caliber kinetics.
If you've come to end my life, let's be on with it. Oh. No. What? I'm Anton Crane. I must apologize if my call diverted you. I may have panicked. I'm not at liberty to discuss the nature of the work I'm doing here. Suffice it to say that its importance to me, to the colony, is... More often than not, seems I'm the only one who sees the opportunity here. A ticket to the good life once my research plays out. Byzantium. Recognition, money, proper facilities. No more uninspired dolts like my associates here. And might you be the sort of person who's, not averse? Hours ago, a group of vicious malcontents fell upon us, shot up our labs and loosed our If those cretins get their hands on my research, well, they'll need not kill me. You have a point there. It most decidedly cannot make this situation any worse. All right, we were tasked with formulating a new and improved dental gel. One cannot exaggerate the benefits of good dental hygiene. May I continue? While doing research on enzymes specific to the Raptidon's digestive system, we developed an additive which we subsequently discovered to be the most effective appetite suppressant ever. Not just any diet toothpaste, the ultimate diet toothpaste. Yes, but don't kill their mother if it's avoidable. We've need of her to replenish our stocks. I think there's gas in the lab somewhere that can be used to put them out. The research is in the safe in my office. You'll have need of my code and keycard. The lab's entrance is in the side of a hill. You can't miss it if you just follow the road. You'll pass by the town's original... by the Grand Architect. Jameson. He's in the old lab. My protege. I sent him to retrieve some metabolic precursors, and I forgot him. That would surely lighten the weight on my conscience, as I am held to account for the well-being of every scientist here. Too many have been lost. Too many black marks against my name, as it were. And far too much paperwork. Of course they do. Please don't mistake my ambition for callousness. It's just that their constant complaining can begin to wear. They refuse to see the opportunity afforded us here. It's infuriating.
I don't know about Dr. Crane's research, but we ought to find Mr. Jameson. He's got to be all alone.
You picked a hell of a day to visit. I'm Vaughn. Vaughn Cortez. Dr. Vaughn Cortez. But just Vaughn's fine, really. Over in the main labs. I rabbited back here when I realized I was hearing gunshots, not blown fuses. We've been cooped up in here, I don't know, hours? Too long. I have to get back to work. What? I mean, we're surrounded by hungry raptidons. Who wouldn't be? Am I right? Look, I don't want to go back out there, but there's a thing I gotta do. I had to leave an experiment running at the lab. Something I've been working on a long while. Something that could really get me ahead. Know what I mean? I've been extracting organic compounds from raptidons. Compounds that have, benefits.
Extracting how? No, wait, maybe I don't want to know.
In certain social situations. Personal situations. Where you might want to, enhance your charisma.
Oh, he's making enraptured, Captain. An aphrodisiac. Wrapped musk is the main ingredient.
What? No? I mean, yes, I'm getting the musk. With Monarch embargo, the price is sky high, but I'm not making the drug. Sure, of course. Our lab's south of here, down the road. Not the old public lab, the one past that, built into the mountainside. My equipment's in the lower levels, way in the back. I have a big room all to myself, dissection tables and whatnot. It should have been running this whole time. Just grab the results and bring them here. No, I mean, In fact, don't mention this to Dr. Crane at all. If you have a buyer. I got a contact who wants to haul the entire batch to Byzantium. Help me out, I'll cut you in for a share. I'll even pay you before I am, when you deliver to me. Great! This is really gonna save my ass.
How do you suppose that stuff's used? Do you drink it, or is it like perfume? I'm not interested, just curious.
I've stayed in worse. The vent shaft, or how the
Ah, outlaws, I assume. Do me a favor and let me finish this, will you? And then make it quick. Aren't you with the brutes that attacked our lab? Aren't you here to pillage our supplies and leave our corpses to the raptidons? Oh, no, they got the carpet in here. Oh, you're still here, if you haven't already. No, they got the carpet in. What does it look like? I'm preparing a personal defense device, or try... Why, yes. I suppose I could. Thanks. No. Well, yes. Well, I left schematics in our storage facility. As far as I know, the security commander hasn't found them yet. I admit I'd feel better were they returned to me. I found an advanced pistol when we moved here, but it's broken. I need those schematics to modify it to output superheated air. It should quite easily burn through. Out the south gate. Follow the road. It'll be on the left, past the old lab. Say, you wouldn't happen to have a blast? Well, good luck. I hope I see you back here in one piece.
Organic materials detected on roadway. Please ensure mechanisms are free of reverse.
They got the drop on it. Nice one. Time for a drink? That was a nice warm-up. I don't even know how you can get a kitchen this dirty with just canned food.
Searching for unauthorized.
Reminds me of the first ship I crewed on. Captain had to ban Vorst and baked beans. how you hide something valuable in plain sight.
Heads down.
Huh?
Here we go.
Right, you!
Ah!
Out of ammo! Reload!
Got him! That's the last of them! Ooh, zappy fence. I wonder if I could rig up the airlock with one of these. You know, to repel boarders. Or salesmen.
clean this up, right?
We're just gonna walk in? I mean, it's a secret right on it.
The real covert labs don't gotta advertise it.
Who the... You. Yeah, you. Get over here. You care to explain what you're doing here? Did you miss the big sign outside? I'm Porter, Chief of Site Safety Engineering. Bad news is, we haven't been able to clean these outlaws out of the lab. Good news is, they haven't been able to escape, neither. For now. I reckon they got no backup. On the other hand, we don't neither. And our mechanicals all went hay... Damn mechanicals have always been... The garage and the front door are it. These bastards got in through the vent system, but we locked that down. They're not getting back out that way without a security keycard. They'd need to take mine. Or make a new one in my office, I guess. Why you want to know that? One level down across from the cafeteria, but I locked it up, and I got the only key card. To get in, they'd have to blow it. We'd hear. Organized crew like this, they probably got somebody to do that. You got a point. Better to be safe than shot in the back. Who, me? Soap or something? I don't know. Years back, they made antibiotics. You... Oh, the pay ain't much, but it's never been about the bits. I like Roseway.
You've got nice views and more sprats than people. What's not to like?
I'm in charge of site safety engineering. Most days that means making sure folks don't run in the halls. Most days there ain't nothing to hear but wind, bugs, and the buildings falling slow. Well, it's not like the rain's coming in the roof.
They can't keep us out. Ooh, what'd you find?
I think you could jimmy that one proper, Captain. Doesn't look too tough. Easy. I'm gonna guess that all the nothing in that safe isn't what we were expected to find. reckon it's normal in a lab like this to just...
Hey! You! Over here! Oh, good. You're not shooting at me. That's a start. It's been a bit of a day, so I'll get to the point. Yes, I have Crane's research. No, I'm not... Yes, I imagine he does. But we all have problems. It is the human condition. I am myself You want to kill me. I don't want to die. Therefore, it is in my best interest to You're asking a great deal from me. This research is my only bargaining chip. You're not wrong. Help me get out of here, and I might be willing to hand over my research. The first thing I need is a key card to unlock my door. Then I'd need you... There are two ways out. The quickest is through the front door, but Cleo security's bottled up in there. The other way out is through the loading bay, but you'd have to clear out the wraps for me. Then I could just slip out the back. Because Crane is a tool. Because no good deed goes unrewarded. Because doing me a good turn is the honorable and decent thing. Take your pick. Crane is being used by Auntie Cleo. And now he is trying to use you. Fair. But while I may be trapped for the moment, those scientists are trapped in corporate slavery for the rest of their sad sorrow. Don't you see? I am setting these people... I do not want charity. I will put something pretty in your palm for your trouble. You might be the first stroke of luck I've had all...
Ask away. Sell it, of course. I don't have any use for the scribblings of idiotic scientists, assuming I make it out of this place alive. And with my ship out of commission, I'll have to leave on foot and hope my luck changes. No one asks why anymore. The establishment tells us to live here, work there, eat that, drink this. All our choices are made for us, so we forget we ever had a choice. I am doing this because I can. Because it thrills me. Because I take a deep and profound pleasure from stabbing. From the day we are born, we are made to obey. Never question, never hope. Never dream of anything greater than the lot appointed to us. Corporations expect us to work until the day we die. But they could not give a half-bit shit about our lives. Nothing beyond the purview of a talented freelancer like you. You really expect me to just let them pass? Why? So they can regroup behind their walls and mount another assault? Never mind. I'm obviously in no position to argue with you. If you can talk those guards into standing down, my people will follow suit. I'll help however I can. A raptidon is an apex predator, native to the jungles of Monarch. They are entirely unsuited to life on Terra 2, which may account for their horror. What? Do not give me that look. I am allowed to have... Yes, we accidentally released the Rapts into the world when we attacked this place. But I am not at fault here. Those scientists had no business... Oh, for goodness sake. They are just animals. Aggressive, territorial, frightened, and very I do remember one of those feckless scientists yammering something about a raptidon suppressions. How should I know? I left his body where I shot him. Take your time. I am, to my chagrin, not...
Oh my gosh. This is... Please say we don't gotta walk through that.
Damn turncoat. We saw everything. You must think me a fool. I was watching on the security cameras. You got downright... I reckon we got nothing to say to each other. You got 1 minute. Tell your friends there's just 2 ways out of here. A cell or... I'm gonna give you to the Count of... You convinced her to let us leave in peace. Listing the ills we've been done ain't exactly putting me in a mind to compromise. I gotta believe that all we done will mean something to the company, to Doc Crane. That effort will make up for mistakes. I trust that we all end up where we're supposed to be. I reckon I don't see any better solution. Fine, damn it. We'll pull...
I would ask what was on your mind. Finally. I've never been so... Please tell me you've So you have. And now, if you do not... Oh, really? And why? Your point is well taken. I would rather not spend the rest of my days looking over my shoulder for the shadow of my headhunter. Here, take the damned research. Tell Crane I hope he chokes on it. Good. I never trust a freelancer who works for free. Orphans. Is that what you are calling yourself now? Here. Let it never be said that I do not reward good work.
Picked the wrong damn day.
Crew members Ellie and Max are engaged in a heated discussion in the kitchen. We've arrived at the groundbreaker.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following.
Rizzo's Purple Berry Punch. You want a punch? We've got your punch right here.
Have you had a moment to look into that little opportunity I told you about on Roseway? You don't hurry up. What's that? What'd you turn up? My stars, what a find. Fine picking like this deserves an equally fine payout. Go on, dearie, and don't spend it all in one place. Are you positive? Can't say I wasn't hoping for more, but I suppose it can't be helped. Law bless you for doing the legwork, sweetie. Don't forget your pal Gladys now. You can come visit anytime. Want a charming cop? Gracious. Fantastic. Do be careful with it, dear. You should have a chat with Lilia Hagen in the sublight offices. She's a Now, was there any... Anytime, sweetheart.
I'm gonna be able to set foot on a whole other planet. I know monarchs and moons. I think it counts anyhow.
As long as there's paying work, you can count me in.
Captain, Felix and the Vicar are arguing again. We're now in orbit above Roseway, Captain.
Oh, hello. Why do you... I am Orson Shaw, Chief Behavior... Wait. Yes, I'm quite sure we've met. What a relief. You hold... Anton would have just given them to Porter without a second thought. What a waste of potential that would have been. All the more reason I need to keep my discretion discreet. Now, if you wouldn't mind returning them to... Now, I'll just attach this here. Voila! I can finally call this... Oh. I can't be caught with this. You take it. If R&D buys the schematics from me, perhaps I'll get you the first model, hot off the presses. I'll, call you?
Any news? On the thing we spoke about? Lay it on me. Ask Dr. Crane. All I know is my bit, analyzing the Raptidon equivalent of hormones.
Yeah? Anyone in particular?
Mostly they're leptin analogs. Raptidons have 4 different varieties. Concentrations vary based...
Could be, Captain. Can't see how there's a market for them, though.
Can't hardly imagine having so much food you'd have to trick yourself into not eating it.
Want to talk about peptides? I've got, like, amazing stories about cortistatin. Don't keep me in suspense. Did you get my stuff? I mean, not mine. It's for other parties. Buyers. This is gonna make me so popular. I mean, with the people who buy it, not by using it. Because I'm not. Only for testing purposes.
No way.
You just don't understand the market. Anyway, here's a cut for you. An advance for my profits. Pleasure doing business with you.
nice up and I won't have any new battle scars. Looks like a great spot for an ambush. Someone knows how to make an entrance.
System. Beginning security.
Take your best shot, asshole.
We did it!
won't tell.
Oh, performing.
They won't try that again.
Damn right we left the lab. What's left there that's worth dying for?
Oh, it's you. As if my thoughts weren't dark enough already. What is it? Jameson. I didn't do right by him, did I? Only cared about how he had. Not here in this colony, there isn't. Outside Byzantium, life is worthless, without meaning. I must... Oh, really?
Back for a rest? Space adventuring is tiring work. The Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
You weren't followed, were you? I hope not. Sure is. Welcome aboard, contractor. One of my guys in Stellar Bay has a lead on some high-grade salvage, but he went dark before he could spill the goods. We arranged a drop at the Saltuna warehouse's loading dock. Find whatever he left there and take it to Fallbrook. My gal Catherine will be expecting you. When the board pulled out of Monarch, they buried or sealed anything they couldn't carry off-world. Apparently, one of Catherine's teams uncovered an abandoned lab with full tanks of Alta Vitae gas. It's exactly 1 million bits per cubic meter. Before you get too excited, the only thing rarer than Alta Vitae gas is a reliable buyer. Dangerous stuff. Acid for the nuclein in your cells. It's no good to anyone outside of a lab.
Ah, yes, Alta Vitae. I knew someone who inhaled it by accident. I'd never seen anybody spontaneously combust before.
I see your friend here is the brains of the operation. Good. A few of my contractors run flights in there and out again, working around the board embargo. We keep the community lubricated with a steady supply of booze and unconventional erotica. Byzantium kids with more money than sense can thank Sublight. One of my guys filmed a Raptidon grinding on an automech. Didn't end well for anyone, including the cameraman. Now, get going. Catherine will brief you on the details when you... One last thing. When you're on the job, keep a pair of eyes in the back of your... Few laws and even fewer people to enforce them. If you're working for them, you'll do fine. Probably nothing to worry.
Well, that's...
Watch yourself. My guy in Stellar Bay had a lead on some salvage. Find the lead. Ask away.
Let us take heed that we are not caught bending the law. I am not keen on another long-term penitentiary assignment.
CNP pancake mix now requires no mixing. Seriously. CNP Borston Baked Beans. When you need to eat and run, Borston Baked Beans.
It's almost time for... Straight to the point. If you're here, I've got a lovely little...
This is Halcyon News.
Rizzo's Purpleberry Fudge, a soft, sour candy shell around a sweet purpleberry flavored snack. Just good. You can do it.
Great work.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Remember Auntie Cleo? Because she remembers. When you were sick, who took your temper?
Echo! No? Nothing?
I'm waiting for this! Hey, boss! Watch this!
I'll fix you right up!
Whew! Yeah! Now that was fun!
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial. Destination reached. Scylla.
impressive.
Did you bring me anything? New parts? Last weekend's crossword puzzle? Preferably not already. Welcome back, Cap. Now that you have acquired a nav key to...
Well done. You'll love Monarch. Exotic climate, violent native species. You'll need to speak with Hiram Blythe. He's known as the information broker, and for good reason. If anyone knows where I can find those chemicals, it's Hiram. I need those chemicals to revive the Hope's colonists. They can help us fight back against the Board. They can help us set things right. If we don't put a stop to the Board, they're going to drive this colony toward a complete societal collapse. No, never. Monarch is a hotbed of political activity. I can't imagine why Hiram set up shop there. Cuisine, perhaps? You'll want to hire the services of a skilled guide. I recommend a hunter by the name of Nyoka. Once you have everything you need, make your way to... Come see... Best of luck.
We are now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain. No blockade is a match for my pilot. cutting skills.
Hey, hold on there. I gotta sign you in. Don't think I've seen you around. That means you must be new to Stellar Bay. You must have seen those UDL gunships on your way in. There's only 3 of them these days. Still, they tend to scare folks. You may not have heard, you being new, but Stellar Bay hardly ever gets off-road traffic. Which means I never get to do this part, but I've been On behalf of Monarch Stellar Industries, welcome to Stellar Bay, home of the freshest sal tuna in Halcyon. Please state your name for the records. Aw, don't be like that. I never get to do this part. Please. Swell. There's one for the logs. I'm even gonna give you your own entry code. I'm not supposed to do that. It's against procedure, but Mr. Sanjar isn't so strict about the rules here. We don't get ship traffic in town. Only off-worlders who do make it out here are sublight. They got, and thank the stars for them, or we would have run out of Mr. Sanjar will be mighty pleased to meet you. If you see him over at headquarters, maybe you could tell him I did a bang. Oh, and if you're headed that way, I got this Rizzo's Rangers Tossball poster coming in on the next sublight shipment, signed by the Black Hole himself. Only I haven't heard anything in a while. You think you could check with Celia to see if it's come in?
Boss, come on. Black Hole Birdie, the Holmeister, the Hack Attack.
That's Bertie Holcomb, only one of the greatest tossball hackers ever. Everyone's heard of him, even on Monarch. We still get some of the games. You been living in a sulfur pit or something? On account of him being the best hacker who ever played? Well, Holcomb's had a lot of nicknames over his career. He used to be the Tallywhacker on account of what... Before that, he was the Slick Stick. Whatever you say. I couldn't really say, I'm just a... But the fancy collector types say the more people see these things, the less valuable they are. And I figure my poster's been passed around by more than a few people by now. Thanks a bunch. Celia works for Mr. Sanjar in the MSI building next to the bar. She's always there, so you can't miss her.